E ragazzi e ragazzi, benvenuti a questo video reaction sul primi minuti di gameplay su Borderlands 4 dal canale di Avrai. L'ho presa, ecco, ovviamente su PS5 Pro, non sia mai che esca su Xbox o PC, ovviamente non si marca mai. Borderlands 4 il sequel è il quinto capitolo della serie. Vabbè, stavo leggendo un po', ragazzi, ok? Il titolo di cui è prevista l'uscita il 12 settembre. Addirittura su Nintendo Switch 2. Sti cazzi. Dopo il successo di Borderlands 3, uscito ormai nel lontano 2019, vedremo il gameplay di Borderlands 4. Vediamo. E partiamo. Questo programma contiene roba matura, bla bla bla. Vediamo se è stupido come il primo.
What use is a vault hunter? What use is a killer? A brute. A rule-breaking, loot-taking, running and gunning natural disaster. You are, in a word, mayhem. I take that personally.
Come piacciono le belle ignoranti. La grafica un po' più 3D mi piace. No. Oh, si è messo come... Che cacchio è? C'ha il suo perché.
Be advised, a citywide curfew has been enacted. Violators will be shot on sight.
Bello ignorante. Guarda tutti i boss.
Heyo, I'm Randy Pitchford, founder of Gearbox
Questo se lo mettono
Entertainment.
gratis sul Game
Today,
Pass.
we're giving you our deepest look yet at Borderlands 4. All
Vai,
the
vai.
excitement, loot, and gnarly carnage all running on PlayStation 5 Pro.
Madonna, quanto influenza questa PlayStation, quanto
Since
Sony
creating the
sta.
looter shooter genre nearly 16 years ago, we've continued to refine the formula, delivering better loot, greater freedom, and endless mayhem. And with Borderlands 4, we push things even further.
Che novità aggiungete?
Our best Borderlands ever. All new movement.
Beh, è il migliore, ne faranno il 5 e diranno ancora che sarà migliore di questo, è ovvio, è nuovo, che faccia più schifo del terzo. Nuove persone, abilità, nemici più grossi e cattivi, e un pianeta nuovo di zecche.
Bigger and badder enemies and a brand new planet, all in service of making you feel like a total badass.
It's the perfect entry point for new players, with incredible new places and a great story. And for our longtime Borderlands fans, we're throwing back to our more grounded tone, while pushing gameplay ahead further than ever before. This is the culmination of years of hard work from my teammates across the Gearbox Studios. So enough talk, let's get it! This is Borderlands 4.
La grafica normale, direi, dico, è migliorata sicuramente, ma non la vedo così
Borderlands is
rivoluzionaria.
an unforgiving sci-fi universe where life is cheap and guns are plentiful. You play as a vault hunter, a badass mercenary with powerful abilities called action skills.
Today I'm playing as Vex, our new siren.
Ecco,
She wields supernatural phase energy to devastating effect. She can use that energy to empower herself, or channel it to conjure deadly minions that fight alongside her.
And because everything's better in co-op, I'm joining as Rafa, a former TDR soldier who wears an experimental exosuit. He can destruct an arsenal of weapons, like the razor-sharp arc knives.
These are 2 of our 4 new Vault Hunters that you can play at launch.
Poi c'è lì il
Borderlands 4
barbaro.
takes place on Kairos, an all-new planet steeped in conflict. For thousands of years, the Timekeeper kept the planet hidden, controlling its inhabitants with bolts, cybernetic implants fused to their spines. Anyone who stepped out of line was brutally crushed by his army of synthetic soldiers known as the Order.
That is until 6 years ago when Elpis showed up. This rogue moon was teleported away from Pandora at the end of Borderlands 3 by the legendary Vault Hunter.
Grazie per lo spoiler,
When it
veramente.
reappeared across the galaxy, it crashed into the protective veil around Kairos. The results were devastating. A planet-wide cataclysmic event that disrupted the Timekeeper's perfect order.
Now people all across Kairos have started rising up, some even ripping out their bolts, and chunks of their brain along with it.
Here it comes!
That's the situation our Vault Hunters have crash-landed into. A planet ready to explode, and you're the spark. As you explore, you'll meet a cast of incredible characters. Fan favorites return, like Zane and Moxie.
Sì.
You'll also meet new friends like Rush.
Che bestione.
And as always, Claptrap is along for the ride.
Last but not least is Echo 4. This
Echo
helpful drone
4.
follows you everywhere, hacking order tech, scanning the environment, and helping guide you to objectives.
Grazie.
But enough of all that. Let's get into the game.
Andiamo. Fateci vedere.
Thanks to our improved lobby
Okay.
system, it's easier than ever to join up with your friends on the fly. And with full crossplay at launch, you can play with your friends on any platform.
Quindi ci sarà già, quindi si può giocare su, cioè si può giocare su qualsiasi console.
Today, we're venturing into Terminus Range, a frigid, mountainous region.
This is just one of the 4 zones on Kairos that you can seamlessly explore. There's next to no loading time, just endless looting and shooting mayhem.
For our current mission, we need to break into a secret black site located deep in the mountains. One of the Timekeeper's generals, Vile Lichter, has been conducting grotesque experiments on locals. It's up to us to stop him.
All right, let's get moving.
Andiamo.
Here I'm using Glide, one of our new movement abilities. Along with dash, double jump, climbing, and point grapple, these make getting around more fun and add a ton of utility to combat.
As you traverse, you'll uncover a vast and beautiful world. And to bring Kairos to life, we've introduced dynamic weather and events, so you constantly have new things to discover.
Molto interessante. Sta andando di moda il cambio ambientale nei giochi. Prima Assassin's Creed, poi non me li ricordo più altri. Volevo fare tutto il figo, ma non ci sono riuscito. Quindi andiamo avanti per evitare ulteriori figure di merda che ho appena fatto.
Like these Cratch, flying beasts who attack in flocks.
Here we've come across a silo, one of several new activities in Borderlands 4.
You'll naturally discover short gameplay experiences like this all
Ho
across
visto un po'
Kairos.
di immagini di video un po'
There's
di
no
me.
need to pick up a mission first. These are auto-granted and tracked on your HUD.
Silos house old, decommissioned order tech that you can hijack for the Crimson Resistance.
With the help of Echo 4, we'll hack into their network and release the communications balloon.
Quindi immagino tu debba andare lì. Guarda questa grafica un po' cartunosa.
Now that we're in charge, we can fast travel to the silo. And as a bonus, it's revealed the approximate location of a vault key fragment. We can collect these fragments to unlock a hidden vault, a high-level dungeon with challenging combat and serious loot.
Let's get after it.
Sarei curioso di vedere cosa c'è se dice. Danno da caduta c'è? Lo scopriremo. Sembrerebbe di no.
Another nice thing about silos is you can zip line up and take off.
Sì, beh, sì, soltanto. Ah! Per vedere un po' se ci sono i punti di interesse. Non dovevi controllare sotto se ci fosse qualcosa, no?
And if that's not fast enough for you, you can always pull out your personal vehicle.
Oh!
Just hop on, hit boost, and get rolling.
You can customize the body, paint job, and even how it handles.
Vabbè, ok,
And
personalmente
because
sono
this is
buono.
Borderlands, you best believe it
Sembra
has
un po'.
guns.
Mi ricorda Destiny 2. Le armi, ok. Quello gioca su PlayStation, avevo fatto pure io, così ti sta sul culo. Quel coglione gioca a PlayStation, incapace, gioca da PC, può essere anche razzista nei confronti accentuare la console war. Scherzo, ovviamente.
To traverse,
Andiamo
you'll
avanti.
encounter a host of dynamic events. From order patrols to world bosses, there's always something to shoot and loot.
Scusate ragazzi, sto controllando la. Ah sì. Raffa.
All right, we're coming up on an order outpost. Let's see the new movement abilities in action.
Dai, vediamo. Scivolata. Ok, vedi, ti puoi muovere intanto, spari, salti. Quelle cose le puoi
Chaining
fare
our new
esplodere.
traversal abilities together makes combat more dynamic than ever. You can dash in and out of melee attacks, dodge projectiles, or quickly reposition to gain an advantage.
Ci sono dei nemici comunque. C'è quello di prima, questo. Annotazioni su schermo. Morto. Andato. Questo qua. Questo mostro. Ah, ok, ci sono dei rampini che usi. Beh, com'è detto.
Now I know that there's a vault fragment around here somewhere, but we've got a mission to get back to. Let's pull out Echo 4 to show us
Era
where to
questo il
go.
luogo di prima, non era il Sears dentro.
We're meeting up with none other than the Tigra Partali herself, Amara. She's a former vault hunter and exotic pet sitter from Borderlands 3. She came to Kairos in search of Lilith and is now helping us take down the Timekeeper.
Come nel film.
Don't you whine at me, homies. We'll play in a moment, huh? Ugh, you agree to pet sit for a few weeks, and the next thing you know, you're having full conversations with animals.
Eccolo.
You
Incontro
don't
il
use security
babbeo.
like that unless you've got something to hide. This must be the path to the black side.
Agreed. But if Lilith is on the other side, I don't mind some property destruction.
Ooh, your specialty! Please, be my guest.
Ma quel coniglio.
Come, let's throw some light on this black side of
Grazie
things.
Amara per averci aperto secondo te ghiaccio. Potevo farlo io anche con una granata.
Co-op has always been at the heart of Borderlands, and we've put a ton of work into making it better than ever. Our improved lobby was just the start. You can also set your own campaign difficulty independently of the rest of the party. This way, everyone can tune the experience to their liking.
And you don't have to worry about loot ninjas stealing your drops, as loot is always instanced for each player. Plus, if you ever get split up, you can easily fast travel to your friends.
And two-player split screen returns so you can enjoy.
Bello! Ok, questa cosa nel 2025 è il top. Il fatto che abbia una modalità locale, un gioco del mini è davvero una rarità. Di solito ultimamente stavo andando a sfumare, mentre grazie a Dio in Borderlands 4 c'è la modalità dove si può giocare in due. Anche in questo capito, bravi, come si chiamano questi tizi qui che hanno fatto Borderlands, bravo Gearbox Software. Mi è piaciuto. Ah, è vero, perché lo state of play di PlayStation 5, ecco perché prima di detto su PlayStation 5, però hanno fatto state of play, ok, bene, quindi si può giocare insieme, molto molto bello, molto bello, cioè bello, carino come cosa, ottima. E c'era anche nel 3, perché ho detto vabbè, però non me l'aspettavo in un gioco di esempio, perché io avevo visto solo in Call of Duty quello, poi da quel che mi hanno detto ho scoperto che non c'era più su un altro Call of Duty e nulla. Vediamo ora sono rimasto molto colpito, questa è una cosa che ho apprezzato davvero tanto.
Regardless of how you play, we
Ryan,
just want
sì,
you to be able to hang with your buddies and have a great time.
bello. Vedi così sono messi un boss.
What the hell is that?
Spara e intanto si muove, vabbè. Sì, bello. Io di solito ammazzerei quelli piccoli, così per concentrarsi su quelli più grossi. È già morto?
Everyone else heard the talking creep, right?
Tim feels like the product of Lictor's twisted mind. Another of his experiments. If he's doing this to creeps, I shudder to think what he's doing to Lilith. We need to get inside.
Andate
That air
nel
vent. Let's check it out.
così.
Hermes is really creeped out in here. Not me, obviously. Hermes.
Now that we're in the black site, let's take a moment to talk about loot.
Parlaci.
In Borderlands 4, each piece of gear comes from one of 8 manufacturers with their own characteristics and trademarks.
Ok, quindi
There's Jacobs,
personalizzazione. Il
with
Jacob con
quick-friendly
le
black
loro...
powder weapons, the elemental expertise of Maliwan, Vladoff, who solve lower accuracy with more bullets, the toss to
fucile
reload
assalto.
TDR,
E pompa sti
or
tipo.
Torg with explosions.
Tipo
We also have 3 new
lanciagranate.
ones. The Order with powerful charge and release blasts, fully auto rippers, and the reliable, easy-to-use Daedalus, which can use multiple ammo types.
But that's
Varie
just the start.
tipologie.
We've introduced an all-new licensed parts system. This allows for behaviors and abilities from multiple manufacturers to spawn in a single weapon. For instance, this flat-off assault rifle features a Torg mag, Hyperion shield, and a Maliwan elemental switch.
Non so di
Meaning
cosa
it
stiano
shoots fast and
parlando.
explodes things.
Forse
The
parlando
higher the
dei
rarity,
vari.
the more parts that can randomly spawn, creating wilder and wilder loot.
Ok.
And that's before even getting into alt-fire modes, underbarrels, and elemental damage.
Carino.
The
Divertente.
possibilities are truly endless.
Ma ci saranno dei build dove sarà
To
più
support
forte.
playing with your favorite manufacturer, we've added enhancements. This new type of gear replaces artifacts and provides bonuses to specific manufacturers. Take my current enhancement. It adds a kill bonus to all guns with Daedalus parts, along with more reload speed and critical damage. This lets you min-max your build around your favorite manufacturer, immediately turning just okay guns into amazing weapons.
Finally, we've heard your feedback, and we've overhauled our drop rates and loot across the game. We
Cioè?
work hard to make sure all our gear feels better than ever, while also making rarity matter again. This makes for our most satisfying loot chase ever. And at the top of everything are legendaries. These have
Come si
always
trovano?
had unique effects that you won't find on any other piece of gear.
Ma
But
trovarli.
in Borderlands 3, they drop too often. This not
Okay.
only devalued legendaries, it made everything feel less valuable. In our
E
new
come le
system,
trovo?
not only do all guns feel great, but now legendaries will truly be special events.
Ma appunto trovarli.
We've added the magic back to our loot chase, and we know you'll love grinding all that great gear on Kairos.
But let's get back to combat so I can show you my favorite thing, Ordnance. This
Gli
is the
ordini?
new gear slot for grenades and heavy weapons like rocket launchers.
Cioè quindi hai tipo 3 armi. Infinito c'era
Instead of
quello.
taking up a gun slot and ammo, Ordnance now has cooldown timers. No more saving the big guns for boss fights. Now you can blow stuff up as often as you want.
Quindi sarà più semplice il gioco. Cioè il tempo di ricarica. Livello
Before we
25.
go further, let's talk a little bit about action skills.
Ok.
Every Vault Hunter has a set of 3 unique action skills. These are class-defining abilities with devastating effects.
Ok.
Up until now, I'd been using Incarnate to deliver powerful phase blasts. But let's switch it up to Phase Familiar and pull out Trouble. As you can see, each action skill has its own branching skill tree, giving you more build freedom than ever before. On top of passive skills, you can further customize action skills with augments and capstones. These are socketed enhancements that add new behaviors and functions to your action skill.
Different builds completely change how combat plays out, resulting in near endless freedom to experiment. You can swap unlock augments or capstones on the fly, or completely respec your skill trees at hubs around Kairos.
This gives us a chance to talk about traits. Each Vault Hunter has a unique passive ability called a trait. For Vex, her action skills attune to the element of her equipped weapon. So by swapping guns, I can change Trouble's damage from kinetic to shock, fire, or any other elemental type.
And also, you can pet the cat.
Ciao miccione.
Or is it? Let's see where this vent takes us.
Va bene, hanno detto cose che io conosco poco del gioco.
Test tubes?
Cattivone? Beh, non è alberello quello. Ah, salta e gli lascia il... Chissà se le zone sono più ampie o più... Vabbè, il mondo è più vasto si potrebbe. Rimane lì tutto il tempo, il gatto si ritira un time se ne va via.
I'm down, but thankfully our fight for your life mechanic makes a return. Of course, I could have avoided it in the first place if I had just used my ref kit. This new piece of gear provides health and other buffs, like temporarily boosting my elemental damage, rate of fire, or movement speed.
I'm almost afraid to ask what's in the tube.
Oh, look at these guys. Are those crystals growing out of them?
Questi sono...
By the way, if you're looking to experience the story again,
Arrivo, amore.
for loot, we've added full mission and boss replay. That's right.
Arrivo.
No more save loading to run bosses.
Arrivo,
now you
arrivo.
can return to the arena and use Moxie's big
Adesso
on-call
vedo così
machine to
finito.
spawn another run.
Addirittura.
But we'll talk more about endgame later. For now, let's jump ahead and show you something truly badass. In Borderlands 4, our bosses are bigger and better than ever, putting all your new skills, gear, and abilities to the ultimate test.
Bello. Dai, il mio cane vuole uscire, quindi sì, arrivo. Però sto facendo la reaction del video Borderlands 4. Bello.
Whoa, 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 spoilers. That's enough of that.
Con le manine. Per ora può bastare.
But we look forward to showing you much more this June at our
Grandi.
first hands-on gameplay event.
Ah, perché questo non... hanno fatto tanta salsiccetta. Sta di gioco bello grande.
From everyone at Gearbox, thank you for joining us.
Grandi. Ragazzi, abbiamo parlato di Borderlands 4, hanno c'è tante belle novità. Il mio cane sta impazzendo perché vuole uscire, ma questo è un'altra storia. Questo rimetterò le mani addosso e ci vediamo al prossimo video. Fatemi sapere cosa ne pensate.
Ora, a parte scherzi, cosa intendo?
Di
Intendo che è facile in questo settore
Borderlands 4. Hanno fatto tante belle robe. Mi è piaciuta molto la cosa vocale. Ci vediamo al prossimo video. Grazie a tutti e a tutte.